Zino 2 shipping updates? You're going to want to stick around for this one. Coming up. Hey everyone, Bill from BillTheDroneReviewer, where I make drone and drone related videos. If you're new here, welcome, and consider hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss any future content. With that, let's begin. The other night on Rotor Talk Live was very special guest co-host Josh from Parks and Tech. We spent some time discussing the Zino 2. We looked at some of the flight videos that have been released, and we also discussed a shipping status update that you'll want to definitely watch. So without any further ado, let's roll that clip in its entirety. Zino 2, we got some updates on that, believe it or not. I mean, you know, it's Josh, it seems like forever. When did you order your Zino 2? In December.
Oh boy. Yeah. It was early December. Or not
Okay.
early December. No, I apologize. It was it was right before Christmas is when I ordered mine. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, yeah. I ordered mine on the 17th, I think. Marcus ordered his early. I think he ordered it on like I know it was before Ron. Ron ordered his on the 14th. I ordered mine on the 17th, and Marcus was like maybe on the 10th or something like that. And one of the things we talked about on ZinoNation last night, which Josh was on too, and he did hear this. There were a number of people who've received theirs, and of course, we had Chad B on last night, and we're going to get Chad B on the show here. Really had a great time having him on. He wasn't able to make it tonight. But one of the things, the common denominator, and Ron and I had talked about this, was that everyone who got theirs got it with the extra battery in the case, okay? Because that's what Chad got. Blue Skyver up in Montreal, that's what he got. I'm sure L3 Toys, that's what they got. So there's the common denominator. That was what was available with from I guess they got shipped to Gearbest from Hubsan. So. But I do have an update, and I think this is a pretty significant update, and I want to get this up on the screen here. Let's go ahead and share this here. Okay, now this is from a chat that I had with Gearbest yesterday. I was checking your order and found there's a delay in the restock of your product due to the extension of the Chinese New Year. We expect to have this item available between February 14th and 15th. Which is, as you know, it's right at the end of the week. I confirmed that it is in transit. It is not available right now. They're actually getting it from Hubsan. Thank you for your understanding and patience. Is there anything else I can do? So that's, Josh, that's definitely some good news.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's great news, and hopefully you know, they absolutely stick to that and start getting everybody their Zino 2s. I know that there's been a ton of videos out there you know, that have recently surfaced, and I mean, they're just so much fun to watch, you know, and it just gets you so excited. I think, at least for me personally, it gets me really excited.
Oh, I am too. Josh, you have some news about the Zino 2. Why don't you share that with everybody?
So I do. So actually, today, well, yesterday, I saw on Hubsan's website that they were starting to ship them. Now I know we knew about this a little while ago, but I saw it again yesterday that they were starting to have them in stock. They say, and that the estimated ship time was going to be February 14th or 15th, something like that, direct from Hubsan. So after last night's show, it kind of got me thinking, and you know, I really, you know, from watching all the videos, I really just, I get excited, you know, I really do for new products and new drones specifically. So I thought, okay, you know what, I'm going to try a little test. I originally wanted to get 2 Zino 2s anyway. So I ended up actually getting one from Hubsan's website today.
Oh, wow. Today.
And yeah, so in that one, I'm going to be getting with the case and the extra battery. I figured for the extra $50 paying the full price for it, it was well worth it, specifically seeing that the batteries right now are selling for, you know, $75 or something like that on their own. So yeah, so we'll see which one gets here first. You know, everything went through, so we're good there. And so I ordered that today. Today's February 11th. So we'll see which one gets here first, Gearbest or Hubsan.
Did you get any confirmation from them, or just that they got that they got the order?
Just that they got the order and that it currently says processing. That's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even get an email or anything like that. It just says that through my account. You know, when you sign in to Hubsan, if you go and look through your orders and so forth,
Okay.
click on the status, it just says processing. So
Okay. While Josh is doing that, I just wanted to talk about, there's been, Josh made reference to, there's been a lot of great videos out there already regarding the Zino 2. L3 Toys has put out some fantastic videos, and, it's very nice because they're in Malaysia, and it's a warmer climate, and we're seeing, we're seeing the great landscapes of that. And then of course, with Blue Skyver on that as well too. So that's one thing that I think's been interesting. What do you think about that, Josh?
oh, I apologize, Bill. I was trying to fiddle around with my audio. Is it any better now?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Okay, good. I had to switch. I just want to make sure I didn't get muted. And I'm sorry, but what was the thought there?
We were talking about the the videos from out in Malaysia versus seeing the ones from Blue Skyver, and it's really easy to take a look and see about the color and how the color profiles are and how everything looks. Just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, so I mean, and going back to getting really excited about some of these drones, and specifically the Zino 2. I was watching a lot of videos from him, and it's some of the videos out of obviously overseas that have really gotten me the most excited, just because it seems like everybody overseas is getting theirs either a lot quicker, or I don't know how they ordered them. I know that there's a couple people here in the United States that have them, and they've produced some videos, and some aren't even on YouTube. Some are in some of the Facebook groups that I saw, and it's all in all just getting really excited about this, which is why I wanted a second one, even though I don't even have a first one yet.
Well, it's like, okay, well, Ken Dono, Original Dobo, has a great saying. It's like you can always ask for forgiveness later. Okay, whenever you go out and you make decisions like that. So, I'm always with things like that. Of course, I always run things by my better half whenever I do things like that. So just, I know I got tax return coming back, and there's some things I definitely have to get with that, but I'm setting aside some of that money for drone money. So that's where that's going. But no, you make a good point that there's a lot of videos out there that we've seen on the Zino 2 that are just posted on Facebook. And I think you need to go to not only my group, but to Ron's group, ZinoNation. There's several other Zino groups out there out on Facebook. And I think guys need to go out and check that out. I think it would be absolutely fantastic. Yes, Stephen Ewing asked, did you see the waypoint video? You actually draw your route on the map. Stephen, yes, I did see that. That is absolutely fantastic. I mean, that's, I can't say enough about that, because, it's akin to the Mavic 2 and what you can do with the Mavic 2 with waypoints, because I know it's ironic, because a year ago at this time, I was working on waypoints, and I did a series of videos on waypoints with the Mavic 2, and they're coming out with this in a $399 drone, Josh. I mean, I just, it's just, it kind of boggles my mind as far as that's concerned.
Oh, it sure is. And I mean, even at $499, in my opinion, I think is incredible. For everybody that got it in the pre-sale at $399, it's mind boggling. It really is for what it is. And, even at $499, if you end up picking it up after the initial hype's over and so forth, I think that you just can't go wrong. You really just can't go wrong. It's from the videos that we're seeing, and from the reviews that we're seeing, and obviously there's a lot of people that have been posting YouTube videos, but you had mentioned again too that in some of the Facebook groups we're seeing the people that might not have YouTube channels that are posting their videos and things like that, and those are like the videos too that I really like to see, and some of the photos and so forth, because that's just everybody getting their their Zino too, and they're getting really excited about it, and they're willing to share their experience and share, you know, the video and the quality, and I just think it's great. And at that price point, you just can't beat it.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, we're going to have Chad B on. Chad's one of those very fortunate few that actually have their Zino in hand. And he's actually got it up. He actually got it up for a test flight, and I believe it's probably like in his yard or on his property. But a couple of things, a couple of takeaways that I got from that after talking with him last night. I asked him about specifically about the update process, because as you know, this is a brand new type of update process compared to the Zino and Zino Pro. I mean, this isn't, you know, it's not a painstaking process as it was with that. And he said actually it took a few minutes and he was done. It went very smoothly. And the other thing that impressed me too was he talked about the stability of the aircraft. And, you know, because I know when talking last year with both Ron and Marcus, you know, they were both saying, you know, when they got their Zinos up, you know, it would do, I guess they called it the Hubsan drop, where, you know, it would go up and then next thing you know is down, and it's, you know, and it just was all over the place. And, you know, Hubsan worked on it. They did do some improvements, but this year they have the optical flow sensor, Josh. And, you know, you can't say enough about having that on the bottom of a drone. It makes such a difference.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Bill. It makes a huge, huge difference. And, you know, I was a victim of that Hubsan drop, you know, as everyone called it, as well for a while. And I think a lot of people were, you know, and it took them some time to really kind of get that worked out. But I'm glad that they did. And, you know, I had faith that they would. And, you know, even when we had that, it wasn't the absolute complete end of the world by any means, you know, and, you know, you just had to kind of sit back and have faith that they would fix that. And I'm glad that they did. But seeing in the Zino 2, I'm glad they added the optical flow sensor on the bottom there. And it was really neat to hear that, you know, Chad comment on how stable it was. You know, so that's really exciting, specifically, you know, in something new. And in this day and age, it seems like, you know, even a lot of the toy grade, you know, quadcopters that are coming out even have an optical flow on the bottom, you know, of them. So definitely a good thing to have.
It really is. And, you know, after, you know, actually it was nice to be able to talk to Chad last night and kind of get some of his feedback and reaction and everything. And then, you know, I saw Daniel in the chat, you know, and he said update process is real slick, no issue, but make sure you do it using the app, because I heard there's some serious issues with potentially doing it through your computer. So definitely that's something you want to pay attention to whenever you do get yours. So, but I think, you know, it's exciting. It sounds like the 14th and 15th are going to be shipping, that Hubsan is sending stock to Gearbest. So stay tuned. You know, I know you're going to have a contest to see which one of yours comes first. You know, whether the one from Hubsan comes first or the one from Gearbest comes first. But, you know, there's no loser in a contest like that. Okay.
You're right.
Like
you're right.
Absolutely. Question of the day. Has the shipping status on your Zino 2 changed? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, it's a great day to fly.
Jump into the car.